Plateau State killings. Members of the Federal House of Representatives asked National Security Advisor to declare national emergency. So the reps are asking the NSA, the new NSA, which is Nuhu Ribadu, to declare national emergency over Plateau State killings. The question is, will they do that? Okay, because the killing in Plateau and Benue, I think, has been the highest in the country throughout Buhari's regime. Clash between herdsmen and farmers, and all forms of terrorism, taking lives and property down in Benue and Plateau. But this time, Plateau is almost getting higher than that of Benue. So because of that, reps are asking. But why didn't reps ask the former NSA to declare state of emergency under Buhari? Why now? Okay, fine, it's not late, but the question is the government having the power or the willpower to declare this state of emergency in the state or national emergency, because the killing across the country is already getting out of hand? So let's see what the House of Rep members are saying here. The House of Representatives has asked Nuhu Ribadu, National Security Advisor, to declare a national emergency on killings in Plateau State. The lower legislative chamber passed the resolution during the plenary session on Tuesday following the adoption of a new motion of urgent public importance sponsored by Dachong Bagos, a lawmaker from Plateau State. The rising insecurity in the North Central State took a new twist in recent weeks as incidents of violent attacks, killings, kidnappings, and arson has been recorded in some parts of the state. Recall 9 people were killed when gunmen attacked a community in Mangu local government area on Saturday. Houses and properties were also razed during the attack. It's a serious one. Following the incident, Caleb Motfwang, governor of the state, imposed a 24-hour curfew in the local government. Okay, so while moving the motion, Bagos said there has been an increase in the rate of insecurity and killing of innocent souls, including some communities within his constituency. So the attacks have been occurring in some parts of Plateau State for some months now, with crops in farmlands completely destroyed, he said. 7 miners of my immediate constituency were gruesomely killed in cold blood on the 9th of July, 2023, around Farin Lamba of Jos South local government area of Plateau State. Most of my people live in fear of the unknown due to the insecurity and can no longer access their farmlands with ease, which is their main source of livelihood. The lawmaker, who represents just South North Federal Constituency, said if the insecurity situation is not addressed, citizens will experience food shortages, and Plateau is one of the main producers of food crops in the country. Following the adoption of the motion, the lawmakers asked Olukayode Egbetokun, Acting Inspector General of Police (IGP), to investigate the killings and ensure culprits are made to face justice. That's usual rhetoric now. On Monday, Bagos asked his constituents to defend themselves in the face of assault, adding that they have the constitutional right to do so. I think that is the best way to go, which the Fulanis and the Hausas don't want. Let every community protect themselves. That is it. Let everybody, all the people begin to protect themselves. Get ready, stay at the back. If anybody comes after you, you take the person down. That is it. Because we've seen that the military is compromised, the police is compromised. Like right now, the rep members are asking the acting IGP Egbetokun to investigate the issue in Plateau State and make sure perpetrators are brought to book. How? This is what I've been seeing. If the defense headquarters cannot do that, the army, the navy, the air force are not able to do that, how would the police do it? Because they've all been infiltrated by so-called repentant Boko Haram. Okay, and we're also seeing the position of the North and the Fulanis in this matter, where they have followed Buhari's statement that attack on Boko Haram is attack in the North, attack on the North, and again the Fulanis are not ready to help. Okay, so the fact remains that the federal government is already compromised, the security agencies are already compromised. So the only solution left is for the people to protect themselves. Get ready, because what we have also seen, which has happened even in the southeast and the southwest, is that when the people come out to protect themselves, then the military will come and fight the people and saying they are killing innocent herdsmen or innocent Fulanis. Meanwhile, they are there now hearing what the Fulanis are doing. They are not able to call them to order. The same thing El-Rufai did in Kaduna by sending military to wipe the whole of southern Kaduna. Okay, because why I say so is because each time the invaders, the Boko Haram and the ISWAP enter southern Kaduna, the state government doesn't do anything. But when the people react to protect themselves, that's when the state government will send the army in the name of peacekeeping to quell the riot, and then they will kill more of the southern Kadunas, which is very, very bad. So the unfortunate situation we are in is the Islamization agenda. The jihadists are still on rampage, trying to, to force everybody in Nigeria to become Muslims, and that is obviously not going to work. Nigerians will continue to resist that because we have to respect our culture, we have to respect our individual religion. You cannot force everybody to belong to your own religion. That is the truth. So the situation in Plateau State, the reps are now asking the IGP, asking government to declare, or NSA rather, to declare state of emergency. We know who Rebadu do that. Is Tinubu government ready to do that? Tinubu already said he's continuing from where Buhari stopped. So where Buhari stopped is exactly where the jihadists and the Fulanis are continuing right now. And only God knows the kind of agreement or pact that Tinubu has signed with the Fulanis for him to get supported to become the president. Tinubu is desperate to be Nigerian president, and so is ready to sign and do anything provided he remains there. Even if it's everybody that is dead, only one person is remaining to be governed in Nigeria. I don't think Tinubu will care about that. All he knows is that he's the president of Nigeria. It's his son, Emilokon. Okay? So I see that if Buhari's government did not have the willpower to declare state of emergency with all the killings that took place in Kaduna, in Sokoto, in Benue, in Plateau State, and in the southwest region, Ondo, Ogun, and Oyo State, and even in Ekiti State, okay, I wonder how Tinubu will do that as well, because for now Tinubu is playing the Muslim ticket. Is playing, even though he's a Yoruba man, is playing the Muslim ticket and the Muslim record. So he's ready to dance to their tune than dancing to the tune of Yorubas or any southern part of the country. So it's obvious that it's automatically an adopted son of the Fulanese, an adopted son of the North, and so it's going to also propagate their mission. That is how the situation is. So that is what House of Rep members are doing. Again, with the judiciary support, with the upper chamber, the Senate support, with the executive and with the government support, I don't see them happening. And so this call by Bogos to to his people in Plateau to protect themselves because they have the constitutional right to do that, I think is the best way to go. They have to protect themselves. We need a government that will tell everybody, protect your backyard. Once that pronouncement is made, I tell you, all the nonsense will stop and everybody will respect himself. Immediately we have a president that says, protect your backyard. Finish. All the nonsense going on will stop. Bagam. That is it. And what it means that everybody should go back to his place. Yes, let's go back to our places. Because the thing is becoming very bad. Even the Yorubas are already playing the ethnic card in Lagos by killing all the Igbos and non-indigenous. Anybody that is not of Yoruba origin is an Igbo. Whether it's from the Middle Belt to from the southeast or south, or from north. Anybody that cannot speak Yoruba is an Igbo. That is the way they have taken it in Lagos. So you can now see that the ethnic bigotry is now the second phase of the Fulanization and Islamization agenda, apart from the Yoruba interest that is now superseding national interest. Okay, so it's a very bad one. So we've grown from Fulanization, Islamization to another level of ethnic bigotry that is now part of the political system in Nigeria. Are we going to continue like that? Only God will help us. So thank you for listening. We are waiting for Ribadu, the new NSA, to declare state of emergency in Plateau State and across the country as requested by members of the House of Representatives.